Governor Soludo urges federal government to build dams to tackle flooding. Public auction bid for flying revenue streams holding Oka today. West African Examination Council unveils digital certificate platform. Explosion kills Palestinian fighter in occupied West Bank. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Chidimma Oranwa, and now the news in detail. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has called on the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to establish its office in Anambra in view of the magnitude of disasters being experienced in the state. We have details of that report from our studio.
Speaking on ABS radio and television interactive session with the people of Anambra State titled A Chat with the Governor, anchored by the Managing Director of the Anambra Broadcasting Service, Sachido Obidiegu, and other co-anchors drawn from various media establishments, Governor Soludo regretted that many houses in Anambra State have been caved in by the gully erosion, while many farmlands have been lost to it, noting that at present, the ongoing deluge that hit some parts of the country have forced many people out of their various homes and killed thousands of people. The governor, who disclosed that Anambra State government will engage the federal government on discussions that will bring succor to those living along the bank of River Niger in Anambra State affected by the deluge, commended some affluent individuals of Anambra State extraction who have been sending relief materials to those at the internally displaced persons camps in different parts of the state, calling for its sustainability. Governor Soludo, who called on the federal government to always plan for emergencies, canvassed building of more dams in Nigeria so as to contain the volume of water whenever the Republic of Cameroon releases water from its dam. He said that the government of Anambra State will continue to visit those at the internally displaced persons camps with relief materials and food items in order to give them hope. Governor Soludo disclosed that the state government will soon open an emergency account where the people, especially the philanthropists, can donate money for the upkeep of those affected by the deluge whenever they go back to their various communities.
Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo says effective coverage and reportage of events by journalists, especially programs and activities of government, have helped to keep citizens informed. He stated this at the 2022 Cultural Festival organized by the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, Anambra State Chapter, in collaboration with Anambra State Ministries of Culture, Tourism and Entertainment and local government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs. Correspondent Joseph Iwacha reports.
Through his Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs, Mr. Collins Nwabunwanne promised full government support to future editions of the festival.
And when I might be named, so I can no one marry full name, their owners. But for those of us, you go be exposed to money ben and men Anambra. Malunua, number one. Unua, number one.
Also in his speech, the State Commissioner for Culture, Tourism and Entertainment, Comrade Don Onyenji, restated the Soludo Administration's effort at promoting culture and tourism and called for support of all.
Organic foods, regenerative agriculture, regenerative. So we can do with all your
In his paper presentation on Igbo in the media, averting the extinction of Igbo language, Dr. Ekene Okafor of Mass Communication Department, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, called for a standard media lexicon or glossary on Igbo language for media use. He said this will help address the problem of dialectical variations and misinterpretation that arise in the process of media reportage in Igbo language, as well as guide editors, reporters, and presenters in bringing out the beauty of Igbo language in the media. Dr. Okafor equally called on broadcast media in the southeast to designate some number of hours for programs in Igbo language, suggesting that the programs encompass various aspects of the regular schedule. Chairman of the Nigeria Union of Journalists (NUJ) Anambra State Chapter, Dr. Odogwu Emeka Odogwu, and Chairman of the Organizing Committee, Comrade Nneka Anoliefo, said the event aimed at promoting Igbo culture and tradition will be sustained. Dr. Odogwu called for government attention to various needs of the union in the state.
The Anambra State government says a public auction and bid for 5 flying revenue streams will hold today at the SSG Conference Hall, Government House, Awka. A statement from the Ministry of Information says the bidding, which will commence at exactly 2 o'clock in the afternoon, are for statewide public toilet maintenance fees and statewide veterinary and abattoir inspection fees. Orders are the gaming and lotto fee collection, statewide car wash fees, and designation of park and pay centers in urban areas and tolls collection. According to the government statement, participants are to be seated by 1:30 in the afternoon, while bidding proper commences at 2 o'clock prompt. The Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Uche Okafor, has described the chairman of the State Council of Traditional Rulers and Traditional Ruler of Onitsha, Igwe Alfred Achebe, as one of the most revered traditional rulers in the country. In his goodwill message to Igwe Achebe on his 20th coronation anniversary, Right Honorable Okafor commended him for his commitment and genuine effort in piloting the affairs of the traditional institution in the state. The Speaker maintained that Igwe Achebe has, through his outstanding performances in handling traditional matters in the state and his Onitsha community, equaled himself with other first-class regional traditional rulers in the country. He called on other traditional rulers in the state to emulate Igwe Achebe's humility, service to God and humanity, as well as respect for constituted authorities by shunning acts capable of tarnishing the image of the state and their various communities. The state #1 lawmaker prayed God to continue to grant Igwe Achebe good health and longevity to enable him continue to discharge his duties effectively. Hero Lager Beer, one of the largest beer brand in Nigeria, has sent felicitations to the Obi of Onitsha, Igwe Alfred Achebe, on his 2022 Ofala Festival and 20th anniversary on the throne. We have details of this report from our studio.
The Hero Lager beer is widely known for its role in promoting Igbo culture. Hence, one would expect that an event such as the Ofala Festival would attract the presence of the brand. Speaking to the ABS during the Ofala Festival, the marketing manager, Hero Lager Beer, Mr. Dubem Oji, said the Hero Lager Beer is a brand that considers itself the custodian of Igbo culture, pointing out that an occasion such as the Ofala Festival that showcases the rich culture of the Igbo people is a must attend for the brand. Mr. Oji appreciated their consumers for their patronage and loyalty within the past 10 years, while praying for peace and progress on Igwe Achebe and the entire Onitsha kingdom.
It's the Ofala 2022, and also this event is commemorating the Obi of Onitsha's 20th year reign on the throne. And Hero Lager, a brand that considers itself to be the custodian of Igbo culture. You know, championing the cause of the Igbo man is something that is very passionate to us. And we not only recognize and reward them, we also celebrate them.
Earlier during the event, the Hero Lager Beer gave out free items such as noodles, cooking oil, tubers of yam, bags of rice, goats, t-shirts, umbrellas, and lots more to celebrate their customers who were present at the event. The beneficiaries of the free items were randomly picked through their hero tickets.
We referred from the 2024 examination session, the certificate of those who sit for the West African Examination Council WAEC will be ready as soon as the examination results are released. Head WAEC National Office, Mr. Patrick Ehiadema Aregan, announced this when he unveiled the digital certificate platform for the examination body. The platform also has records of all examination results conducted by WAEC from 1999 to date, and the platform provides candidates the opportunity to view and share the digital copies of their certificates without resorting to making photocopies. The shared certificate could also be instantly confirmed and validated online. Aregan noted that the platform, which is taking off in Nigeria, while the other partner West African countries, the Gambia, Ghana, Liberia and Sierra Leone, would follow when they are ready for the technology. He noted that the digital platform has many advantages, including the ability to recover lost examination numbers and certificates and prevent user information from being accessed by unauthorized persons. He further said the digital platform is tamper-proof and is designed in a way that it eliminates unwholesome practices of hackers and fraudsters. The Faculty of Physical Sciences, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, has partnered the Anambra State Government through its Ministry of Petroleum and Mineral Resources to host the 4th International Conference and Exhibitions on Science, Technology, Innovation and Entrepreneurship. The periodic conference is designed to play a fundamental role in boosting economic growth and transformation of science, technology, innovation and entrepreneurship in Nigeria. Blessing Danis has details.
The conference attracted academics, stakeholders, policymakers, captains of the industry and top government functionaries in the 4 critical areas including media executive, traditional rulers and community leaders. The theme of the conference is Advancing Nigeria Content Development for Industrial Productivity and Sustainable Digital Economy. Speaking on the theme of the conference, the chairman on the occasion, Professor Anthony Ikefuna, represented by the Managing Director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, Sachido Obidiewu, said that the science, technology, innovation and entrepreneurship play a prominent role in all sectors of Nigerian economy, stating that Governor Soludo's vision and mission of the state in making Anambra a livable and prosperous smart mega city leverages on the emergent technologies of the 4th Industrial Revolution. Professor Ikefuna maintained that science, technology, innovation and entrepreneurship are the core of improving the quality of life and economy of any nation when it is supported and built to provide solutions to the key gap area within an economy.
The theme of this conference, Advancing Nigerian Content Development for Industrial Productivity and Sustainable Digital Economy, is very, very apt. So there is no reason why content development in Nigeria shouldn't be appreciated globally.
The host and the Dean, Faculty of Physical Sciences of the University, Professor Kingsley Nwanzo, noted that the annual event is a huge academic achievement for the faculty and the university at large. He also said that the faculty will recognize and honor lecturers who has contributed immensely to the growth of the school in 22 years and best overall students in their various departments.
We build partnerships with industry, partnerships with academia, partnerships with government and civil society. For everyone here, you belong to the matrix. That is the triple helix plus model of development that we have been championing.
On her part, the acting permanent secretary of Ministry of Science and Technology, Mrs. Chinwe Achubu, said that the collaboration between her ministry and that of the university will facilitate prosperity for universities, firms, regions and nations, while stating that that countries that want to develop must invest significantly in science and technology and assure that the synergy between universities, polytechnics, research institutions, and industry should be enhanced to fast-track industrialization. In her keynote address, the wife of the governor of Kano State, Professor Hafastu Ganduje, represented by Dr. Abaji Clement of the Department of Education Foundation, Federal University Kashiri, Gombe, noted that the importance of a new thinking and framework of collaboration, particularly in science, technology, and innovation ecosystem.
On behalf of the entire people of Kano State, I wish you all the best and wish this program, as it has begun, is going to bring the best of Nigeria, and Nigerians and Africa and the whole world will hear us.
In a goodwill message, the President, National Engineering Design Development, Mr. M.M. Charles, said NEDDI is an important research and design development institute in Nigeria with great proof of quality standards, and called on all Nigeria entrepreneurs and investors to look inward and expand their businesses by helping to transform research findings into products, goods and services, as they will make more money by doing so. The National President, Association of Nigeria Investors, Mr. Lawrence Ezenago, as well as Mr. Emeka Ilohalo, were among the speakers in the conference. The event featured presentation of awards to long-serving lecturers and overall best students in their various departments. In Oka, I am Blessing Dennis reporting for ABS News.
Palestinian fighter has been killed in an explosion in the occupied West Bank, with Israel not commented on allegations from a Palestinian armed group that is behind his assassination. The Lion's Den armed group said that Tamar al-Khalini was killed when an explosive device planted on a motorcycle exploded as he walked by. The group described al-Kilani as one of its fiercest fighters and blamed Israel for his death. The Palestinian Health Ministry said al-Kilani was killed overnight on Sunday in the old city of Nablus in the north of the occupied West Bank. The Lion's Den is an armed group of young Palestinians that was formed last year out of frustration and disillusionment with the Palestinian leadership and its tight security ties with Israel. Palestinians gathered around the charred remains of a motorcycle that was allegedly laden with explosives. Two videos are provided by the Lion's Den show the person on a motorcycle packing and exiting the frame. The second video showed a man believed to be al-Kilani walking by a motorcycle and then what appeared to be a blast. Christians have been advised to love one another, live holy and Christ-like life in order to gain eternal life. The Catholic Bishop of Aka Diocese, Right Reverend Paulinus Ezo Kafo, gave the advice during the burial mass of late Mr. Boniface Okonkwo at St. Theresa's Catholic Church in Ugukun, Jikoka Kanto area of Anambra State. Correspondent Ogochukwu Okeke covered the event and reports.
In his homily, Bishop Ezo Kafo, who commended the deceased children for maintaining their late father's legacies, prayed God to grant his soul eternal rest. The bishop used the opportunity to advise Nigerians not to sell their conscience but rather vote wisely for the right candidates in the forthcoming general elections.
That is very important. Even the first church said that there are many rules in the Lord's kingdom. Rule of the and therefore, if you put everything together again, what is clear is that if you do well, there will be reward. If you do not do well, there will also be reward.
The former governor of Rivers State and Federal Minister of Transport, who is a son-in-law of the deceased, Dr. Rotimi Amechi, said his late father-in-law lived an impactful life worthy of emulation and prayed God to give them strength to bear the loss. Commiserating with the deceased family, The traditional ruler of Akweze, Igwe Christopher Opara, and State Assembly Chief Whip, Honorable P.T. Bida, said that late Mr. Nwankwo left commendable legacies.
Man died a holy man because he prepared himself and he left beautiful legacies. God will still accommodate his soul, his bosom.
While thanking the sympathizers who came to commiserate with them, one of the sons of the deceased and member representing Njikoka, Dinikofia and Anocha, at the Federal House of Representatives, Honorable Dozie Nwankwo, who is the Abgad flag bearer for Anambra Central Senatorial District in the forthcoming general elections, expressed gratitude to all who rallied around them in this time of grief, describing his late father as peace-loving, and prayed God to lead sympathizers to their different destinations safely.
He started the process. He suffered. But when they take his time, a man of peace. It took him 12 years. You know, good health too. I know that he did a lot of things in his universities. And I attest to that. The younger of health.
Dignitaries that graced the burial ceremony include Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo, wife of President of Nigeria Aisha Buhari, who joined the burial through Zoom, Honorable Uche Ekwunife, Anglican Bishop of Awka Diocese, Most Reverend Alexander Ibezim, members of clergy, traditional rulers and House of Assembly members, among numerous others. Highlights of the burial ceremony were masquerade displays, condolence visits by in-laws, friends and well-wishers. From Enugu in Njikoka Council area, Ogochukwu Okeke reporting for ABS News.
Remember that you can follow ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television Oka. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main points again. Governor Soludo has urged the federal government to build dams to tackle flooding. Public action bid for fly revenue streams is to hold in Awka today. West African Examination Council has unveiled a digital certificate platform. And we also told you on the foreign scene that explosion has killed a Palestinian fighter in occupied West Bank. Here is the message once again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news this morning. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Good morning.